Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more iRacing, where today we're here in the brand new Porsche Cayman. Yes, this is going to be my first race in this new car here on iRacing. Obviously we did the test drive lap at the Nordschleife a couple of weeks ago now, but yeah, my first official race in this car in the Michelin Pilot Challenge. We start P9 as the number 8 car here for week 1 at Laguna Seca. 13 iRating if we finish here, but obviously we're just really looking to try and survive this first race in the new car. No Audis in this one. I don't think we're going to see many Audis in this series now, in all honesty. I personally still do find the car quite good fun, but obviously if it's all going to be Caymans, then there's no point really showing up in the Audi, in all honesty, as well. But obviously if you guys are new around here and you do go on to enjoy, make sure you do get yourselves subscribed as well, obviously for more iRacing content. Hopefully going to be doing a little bit more over the next few weeks and having a look at the Michelin Pilot calendar. It does look like it's going to be quite good fun as well. Hopefully we'll try and do a bit more of it where we can. But yeah, P9 on the grid. I was quite happy with our lap in the end. The top guy went pole by like half a second, so we're only actually about half a second off a lot of the other higher up runners. So hopefully we can just try and get a couple of places off the start. Keep it clean, keep it consistent, hope other people make a few mistakes, and just see where we end up, really. But yeah, Laguna Seca, very, very easy to make your own mistakes around here, though, so we will be very, very careful about that as well. But we shall wait and see as to how this all goes. Hopefully we can just try and up our SR as well at the end of the day. But getting ready then for the start of this race. I would imagine the leader's probably going to go straight out of the final corner. And I'm not too sure what's going on. I think he's gone for it. Has he gone? There we go. Now he's gone. And that's not gone well. We get pinned up to the wall. Don't know if we've got any damage from that. We did get a 0x from it, so I think we're all right.
Car right. Still there.
Everyone locking up down into turn 1. We get another 0x. Had to completely slam on the anchors. That's been a messy start, to say the least.
Still there.
Hopefully it'll calm down nice and soon.
Still there.
Another 0x. Obviously the Michelin Pilot Challenge, or at least in the TCRs, was always quite lenient.
Car right. Car right. Still there.
But yeah, that's been an interesting start. Maybe got a little bit of damage, but
He's still there. Clear right.
nothing too serious. Another car goes for a lunge just behind us, and we're finally clear. I think we made a little bit of progress off the start there. We'll definitely have to watch that one back at the end. But half an hour of racing as that guy is gone. Yeah, I think we made up quite a few places off the start, it appears. No idea what place we're up to. I think it's about P5? I think I can only see 4 cars ahead of us. But a couple might have scampered on a bit further up the road. Yeah, I think it's legitimately up to P5 off the start there. Not quite sure how we managed that one. Ooh, one of them to steer through there. Trying to get the tyres up into their working zone. But yeah, a bit of an uncoordinated start. The leader sort of went and then stopped again, and that really did screw over everyone behind him. But we're already in a bit of our own pace window here, it appears. 3 seconds ahead, 4 seconds behind. Works for me. Up to 5th.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Oh, someone goes into the gravel. Don't come back on, please. I'm into P4 then. Good bit of iRating to be gained from this if we can hold on to it. But yeah, just trying to get the tyres up to a working temperature, because they really do struggle in this car. Obviously I'm pretty certain it came straight out onto the new tyre build, as you'd probably expect. I think we're going to see pretty much every car from now on go straight onto the new build. Obviously seems kind of pointless when you think about it to put them on the old build, just so they don't have to redo it. But we're doing alright. Takes a couple of laps just to get them up to where you feel like you can push a bit more with them. But yeah, I'm also doing this on default setup. I'm hoping for the first couple of weeks no one will really have any, so I don't need to worry about it just yet. But definitely as we get a bit further into the championship, we're going to have a look at setups. See, look at that. Tyre's starting to bite just a bit more. It slowed down nice and tidily through the final corner. I think the guy behind is really trying to push, but actually slowed himself down a little bit. Although he definitely seems a bit quicker than me at the moment.
The car ahead has just done a 131.1.
We did a 131.6. 63 iRacing if we finish here though. I would quite happily walk away with that. 1.8k SOF, so I'm basically middle of the road in terms of iRacing. I think it was about 10th to gain anything. Clip the sausage curves there. Quite what I wanted to do. But yeah, 30-minute race is going to be about, I think it's going to be 20 laps, if I'm not mistaken. Don't think, ooh, that's a lot of understeer. Don't think we're going to see anyone particularly under the 130s to try and make up that delta. Especially with how much time we lost on the opening lap. Yeah, I think the guy P5 has got a little bit more pace than us at the moment, so we'll see what we can muster up. I think, like I said, we have got a bit of damage on the car. But yeah, trying to get these things up to temperature is absolutely critical. Obviously you've just got to do all the weird little things during qualifying, everything like that. Just try and get them where you're happy. Consistent times though, early on. Not too sure, I think you can lean on the ABS a bit more in these than you can in the GT3s. But still not a huge amount. Definitely going to see, hopefully, a few mistakes from people in this one. It's all going to be about consistency. It's quite a good little car to learn, I think, this thing, obviously, especially with GT racing being so popular. But nice to see now that iRacing sort of got that first step rather than chucking you into fully fledged GT3s pretty much instantly. Into the corkscrew. Bit of understeer there. I'm leaving it in third gear down here, but I definitely feel like I'm losing a lot of time. Especially if I do laps. Fairly tidy run out the final couple of corners. Top guy's doing low 30s, actually at 29 there, and we're still down in the 30s.
That's your quickest so far.
It's running nice and clean and consistent. Clip the sausage curve, not ideal. Car behind us applying a lot of pressure. I think he's probably going to go for it here.
Car left.
As we're aware of it.
Clear left.
Don't mind giving the place up. He's got a lot more pace at the moment. Hopefully we just hang on with him. Ooh. P3 makes a bit of a mistake. Works for us. If these two can start battling. And I stop running wide through there.
There's an incident in the corkscrew. Looks like it's hot.
More people having issues with the corkscrew. But we're doing alright.
Last lap was at 131.9.
Just trying to learn this car as best as possible. So that really is all this race is just trying to learn this new car. Up into the corkscrew. Bit hot there. Get it slowed down though. Actually gained a lot out of that. I think P3 is lacking some consistency though. As always seems to be the way. Don't know if that was contact there. Starting to sneak back down into the sub 130s though for the top guys.
You've just done a 130.8.
It always seems to be the way for me. As soon as someone gets past us on iRacing, we seem to find a little bit more pace in the car. We seem to be much better at following people than being followed. Using up all the exit curve as best as possible. It is fun when you get this thing hooked up. Don't want to be out there though, buddy.
That's 20 minutes to go.
We're already 10 minutes in though. We're doing alright. All the time through there. Don't know if short shifting over there is the best way to go about it, in all honesty. Ooh, that's not the line through there. Ooh. Luckily, Laguna Seca's track limits aren't the strictest side. That's right, it's quite a good little track for testing these cars. Yeah, looks like third and fourth though could start getting involved in a bit of a battle. We can just hang on in there.
The guy ahead is
See if something opens up.
30.0.
Oh, way too hot. No idea what that was all about. First off track of the day. Very old mistake, I'll be honest. Don't know if I just wasn't braking enough or what. Now we're trying and get the tyres working again. Because we're under a lot of pressure now. I'd like to hold on to my P5 if possible. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that.
The guy behind is catching the gaps now.
Now he's going to get a run. May as well just give it to him.
Still there. Clear left.
Not one of
Don't panic.
Lando Norris's lightning bolt schemes. Yeah, just got to settle back down again, get into a rhythm, work out what I'm doing, everything like that. No. Not too sure why that's all the way. Trying to go for the switchback.
Alright. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Back at the inside through turn 1 though. We live to fight another day. Come on, rotate. rally's now got on us instantly.
Car left. Clear left.
Go slow in, fast in.
Don't give up. Keep your under pressure. Right side. Right side's
Go
clear.
the inside there. Not quite brave enough to try and go side by side through there. Not this early on anyway. Not even halfway there yet.
P6.
Good little battle though. He keeps making mistakes through there. Final corner. Get all over the back of him. For some reason he's given us the route on the inside.
31.9.
He has once again given us the room into turn 1, even though we weren't even there. Thank you.
Brilliant. Nice one.
Oh, no.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it
That's a
between the white
frustrating
lines.
mistake. And we've got even more progress now to make. No idea what that was. Just dipped a wheel.
On your right. Clear right.
So frustrating. Now I've got to make all that progress again. Get our head down, concentrate. We need to make some progress.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
All over the curves again. Yeah, it seemed a bit ragged at the moment. I know I've got the pace to get back into sort of, what was it, 5th. But actually doing it's going to be a very different question now. See some consistent laps.
P9. Come on. No more mistakes. Concentrate.
Crew chief's right. No more mistakes. Concentrate. Just lifting it off the road limiter. Good line through there. Nice and early on the power. Helps up the hill. I think this guy is actually running quite quickly at the moment. Perhaps we can just hang on with him for a bit.
Behind us now. 1.6.
Yeah, that's a 130.4. I think the car's getting a bit quicker as well. But hopefully we can hang on with these two. See where we end up.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Don't go out there. You better not lunge it. That was a good line. Kept it in 4th that time through and it seemed to work. Too early on the turn in. It's going to cost us. I'm trying to push a bit more now. I think all three of us got a bit of pace over the next car on the road. So we'll see if we can close that margin down. That's a bit too early on the power again. Having to lift out ever so slightly. Yeah, nice try, buddy. You're not going to fool me with that. Maybe he is. Oh, he's going to go for it. We've got to give him the room.
He's still there.
On the outside in the carousel?
Still there. Clear left.
How the hell did we hold on to that? Woo. Come on, get it back together.
That's 10 minutes left. Stay calm. Keep it smooth.
Just throwing away time though, isn't it? These battles.
Was at 132.1.
It's so difficult because you need to be in a gear lower for the turn, but you also want to be in a gear higher for the torque. Seems like you want to be doing a lot of short shifting in this thing. Perhaps that's just me though. Oh, that was close. Almost hit the sausage curve, luckily just got out of it.
E9, the leader has just done a 129.5.
That was a bit deep. We held on to it though. It's been quite a good lap. On 30.4 again.
Last lap time was at 130.
This car definitely does get quicker over a race. My front makes a small mistake there. What we'd like to see. Yeah, we could all close up to P7 though. Good run up the hill.
Ahead is now 0.9.
Gotta be on even braver on the brakes. Bit of lag, bit of stuttering. As long as it's not through the full screen. Another good lap. Need to try and get past this guy again now. Ooh, guy behind seems to have made a mistake. No idea why that happened.
That's your quickest today.
Another 7 laps though, if I'm not mistaken. Not 7, 5 even, I should say. This guy seems to be... Slow down, you close up on him and then you find space again. Rather frustrating. Ooh, double wheel in the sand. Guy just at the road's made a mistake though. This could get tasty. Ooh, big block. That's what I like to see. Ooh. Traction control getting a bit angry with us. Oh, guy in front, number 12's making some mistakes. He's panicking. Another fairly decent lap for ourselves. They're going to go side by side.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh, can't really just... Don't really want to go for anything at the moment. If I'm perfect while I get past both of them in one go, but I think that's going to happen at the moment. We're just going to sit back and watch, I think. Still got another 4 more laps. Oh, big blocks coming in. It gets close to that sausage curve as I think I'll ever want to. Where am I off? Don't want to be out there. Run down the hill, we might just have to go for it if an opportunity opens up. Still just trying to apply the pressure. It's a brilliant little battle towards the end of this. No idea what's happened to the guy behind. Oh, we tried to slot in underneath. Didn't quite work out. This guy's clearly willing to play aggressively.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 22 Celsius.
We need to try and get past him now. That's not the line you want through there, buddy.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
There we go. Almost gives us a punt through, but we get a much better run at the hill. That just gives us a bit of safety.
Looks like P5's gone off in.
Oh,
Corkscrew.
another mistake coming out from someone. Car stopped. That's not what you wanted to do, buddy. That's another place for us then. Bit of a pinch. On the inside. 3 minutes, well 2 minutes to go though, 2 more laps. We're up to P7 again, P6 is definitely on the cards.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Oh, guy my front goes very, very deep on entry, but he does hold it together. Oh, that's a much better run.
Car right.
You have to go full send.
Still there. Clear right.
And we make it work. I'm into P6, 3 places up in a lap. Now we've got to hold on to it. Good line through there. Hopefully these two behind us battle. We can run away forever. Bit loose there. Oh, guy behind makes a big, big mistake.
You've used half your fuel.
White flag, one more to go. Come on, P6 though, that should be some good iRating on the board. I think it's like 40.
P6, last lap.
Yeah, 43 iRating I would quite happily walk away with after the race we've had. Just keep it together then for one more lap then. What a brilliant car and series this is. It just provides good racing, and that's something that I think iRacing has lacked with the last few content updates. The TCR was quite good, but I think people just didn't quite enjoy the front wheel drive mechanic. So to have a good fun little rear wheel drive car on iRacing, I'm looking forward to the rest of this series, just on this one race alone. But half a lap to go here at Laguna Seca. A good run through, nice and tidy. Up the hill one final time. Don't mess up the corkscrew. I've messed up the corkscrew. Kept it between the white lines though.
2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Couple more corners. Nice and sensible. Avoid the sausage curves. Ooh, don't want to do that either. We're going to pick up ourselves another off track in the dying corners of this race. But through the final corner, it's going to come through for P6 at the end of the day. There are 4 off tracks. It was a bit of a messy race in the end, but honestly quite surprised with that. Yeah, that was a really, really good fun race. 43 iRating as well. Hopefully a wee bit of S. Oh, no idea what's going on between these two. I'm going to get out the car quickly before either of them wreck me. Oh, come on. Where's me mouse? Let me get out. Let me get out. Don't want anyone to hit me. Anyway, let's go back and have a look at what happened on lap 1. That's what I'm intrigued to know. Just want to see that first lap from my point of view. So, let's go. Far chase. So you can see we sort of get ready, then it goes green flags. I have a look to the inside. The 12 just goes full pelt and then takes himself out, is what happened there. And we were very, very lucky that we didn't pick up more damage. Because, yeah, we did really get squeezed up to that wall, didn't we? Actually quite surprised here we got away with so little damage. But yeah, he completely took out the Volt car, so he did a fantastic job, actually, to recover as much as he did in that race. Then down in towards turn 1, someone goes for a bit of a send. We just ran into the back. I think it was a separate Volt car, wasn't it? I was going to say, that would be a fantastic recovery. But, yeah, then through the first couple of corners, just trying to keep it tidy. Have a look around the outside of the pink car. I think we just about hold on to this in the end. Does keep the nose there, but we get around the outside of him. White car on the inside makes a bit of a mistake. We try to give him a bit of a squeeze, box the pink car in a bit there as we head down the hill, and then nice and early on the brakes. The Volt car goes full send up the inside of a couple of them. They actually end up getting into each other, but we survived it in the end. Thank you all so much for watching. Do get yourself subscribed if you're new around here, and hopefully I will see you guys back here in whatever we end up racing next.